everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a full body Pilates workout for you with the little extra addition of a resistance band. But don't worry if you don't have a band, because you will still be able to do this workout. So when you're ready, place your band to the side and let's start in a child's pose. Your knees are nice and wide, stretch your arms forward and let your forehead rest heavy on the mat, taking this time to tune into your breath. Nice big inhales through your nose and exhales through your mouth. Then shift forward to your hands and your knees. Exhale, round your spine, gaze towards your navel. Inhale, arch, looking slightly up. And again, exhale, round, pairing your breath with your movement. Inhale, arch. Let's do one more. Slowly waking up our body here. Then come to your neutral spine, drawing your navel in towards your spine. Curl your toes under. Then press through your shoulders and lift your knees off the mat and tap them back down. So you just lift and tap them down. Exhale as you lift, inhale as you lower. Really trying to keep that nice flat back, waking up our core here. Last one, hold your knees lifted, isometric hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Press back into your downward facing dog. Pedal your heels, alternate bending your knees. Just walking out our legs here. Then press both heels down into the mat. Inhale, extend your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, draw your right knee to your right tricep as you come forward into plank. Inhale, extend the leg up. Exhale, pull your right knee to your right tricep. 2 more. Then hold your knee to your right tricep. Take little pulls up and up. Just for 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Step your right foot to the outside edge of the mat, toes turned out. Drop your left knee, uncurl your toes. Inhale, reach your right arm up to the sky. Exhale, thread your right arm through the left. And again, inhale, reach. Exhale, twist. 2 more. Keeping your hips nice and low. Beautiful. Take your right hand back down to the mat, curl your left toes under, and press back into your downward facing dog. Let's switch sides. Inhale, extend your left leg up to the sky. Exhale, shift forward to plank, pulling left knee to left tricep. And again, inhale, press back, extend your leg. Exhale, shift forward, knee to tricep. 2 more. Last one. Now hold your knee to the tricep, 8 little pulls, up and up. 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step your left foot to the outside edge of your mat, toes turned out, and drop your right knee. Inhale, left arm reaches up to the sky. Exhale, thread your left arm through the right. 3 more times. This should feel really nice for your spine as well as your hip flexors. Last one. Beautiful. Take your left hand down to the mat, curl your right toes under, and press back to your downward facing dog. Stay here for a few deep breaths, really pressing your heels down towards the mat. Then carefully walk your hands back towards your feet, keeping a soft bend through your knees. Roll your spine all the way up to standing vertebra by vertebra. Heel toe your feet out so that they are mat distance apart with your toes turned out. Draw your navel in and drop your tailbone. Inhale, squat down. Exhale, press up. really waking up our legs and our glutes here. Make sure, like always with all of our squats, that you're shifting your weight back into your heels, sending your glutes far behind you, and that you're lifting up through your navel to really protect your lower back. And last one, hold low in your squat. Lift your left heel, lower, then your right heel, and lower, keeping those hips nice and low. Now let's add some arms. We pull the elbows wide, reach them forward as our heel lifts and lowers. Waking up our upper body as well here, getting our back muscles working. Last one, back to those squats. Press up, lifting your heels this time, and then squat down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Really energize through your arms for me, reaching through your fingertips. Let's do 2 more. And last one, hold in your squat. Let's finish with some pulses. Down and down. Just 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press up to standing. Heel toe your feet back to parallel. Inhale, lengthen through your spine, and exhale, dive forward, bringing your hands down to the mat. Carefully walk your hands forward, coming into your high plank position. Tap your right knee to the mat and lift, then your left knee and lift. Inhale, tap, exhale, extend. Just alternating one knee at a time, focusing on keeping everything else nice and still. And now both knees tap down and extend. Inhale, tap, exhale, extend. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Lower your knees, uncurl your toes, and lower yourself all the way down to the front side of your body. Inhale, roll your shoulders back, lift your chest, pressing your hands into the mat next to your lower ribs, really finding a nice opening through your heart center. Take another big inhale, then exhale, release back down. Inhale, press yourself up, and exhale, press back to child's pose. Take a nice deep breath here, releasing any tension through your lower back. Then carefully roll yourself up to seated, and let's come on to our glutes, finding a nice seated position in the middle of our mat. Okay, grab a hold of your booty band if you have one. And I want you to place the band now around the arches of your feet. Make sure your feet are flexed and that they're hip distance apart. Holding on to the back of your thighs, inhale, lengthen your spine, and exhale, vertebra by vertebra, roll yourself all the way down to your back. Once you're on your back, imprint your spine, so press your lower back down into the mat. And then lift your legs to a tabletop position. Make sure that your knees are directly over your hips, your ankles are in line with your knees, and your feet are hip distance apart in parallel. Interlace your fingers behind your head with your elbows wide. Exhale, lift your head and shoulders up, and at the top of your curl, I want you to press your feet out. Then inhale, release, and lower the head down. So exhale, curl, press your feet out, then inhale, lower. Keep going. Really important here that as you press your feet out, that you're keeping your knees in parallel and that you're not letting them open out. This is a really challenging one, not only for our core, but you'll also feel it in maybe your glutes as well as the top of your thighs. Let's do one more. Well done. Now lift your head and shoulders again. This time on your exhale, extend your right leg down towards the floor Inhale, come back up. Exhale, left leg extends. Inhale, come back up. This is a really challenging one. What you want to focus on is making sure that that bent knee stays directly over your hip as you extend the leg. Now let's add a twist, bringing opposite elbow to opposite knee. So exhale, you twist. Inhale, center. This is a really great exercise for our core. Our lower abdominals are working, our thighs are working. Keep going. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. You've got it. Let's do 2 more. And last one. Well done. Rest your head, hug your knees in, turn your head right and left to release any tension. Okay, from here, slide your band just below your knees now and place your feet down on the mat. Walk your feet out so that they are mat distance apart with your toes turned out. Then scoot your heels in towards your glutes so you can tickle the back of your heels with your fingertips. Tucking your hips under, lift your hips all the way up to your bridge position. Making sure that your pelvis is tucked under and that you're dropping your ribs down towards your hips. Inhale, let's lower our hips down and exhale, lift. So inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Keeping your knees pressing out here. With the extra help of the band, you should feel those glutes switch on almost immediately. Last one, hold your hips lifted, small range of motion now. Down an inch and up an inch. So inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Keep pressing those knees out, resisting the band. 3 more. 2. Last one. Hold your hips lifted, press your knees out and out. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold your knees pressing out, lower the hips and lift. You should really be feeling those glutes burning. Let's do 4 more. You got it. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. 2 more. Last one. Hold your hips lifted. Reach your arms up to the sky and let's finish with some pulses. Up and up. Really pressing through the heels of your feet, resisting the band as much as you can by pressing those knees out. You've got it. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Roll your hips back down to the mat and hug your knees in. We have 1 more little ab exercise to do. So from here, keep the band where it is or slide it just a little bit further down, finding a nice comfortable position. Hug your knees in towards your chest and lift your head and shoulders up. Double leg stretch. Inhale, extend your arms and legs out, and exhale, hug them in. Making sure that your legs are about hip distance apart as you extend the legs out and in, keeping that resistance the whole time on the band. Make sure your lower back is pressing into the mat and that your chin is slightly dropped down towards your chest. And last one. Well done. Take your hands behind your head now, elbows wide, and extend your legs straight up to the sky. Inhale, lower your legs straight down, and exhale, lift. Just 4 more because I'm feeling nice. 3 more. 2. On this last one, hold your legs low and just press those legs out and out. Just for 8, 7, 6, hello, lower abs. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Hug your knees in. Hopefully you felt that in your abs. Okay, from here, roll on to your side now. And let's place the band now above our knees on our thighs. Coming down onto your right forearm to start, with your right elbow directly underneath your right shoulder. Bend your knees and shift your knees back so that they are in line with the rest of your body. Left hand goes onto your hip and really try to lift up through the underside of your waist. Inhale, lift your hips up. Exhale, lower them back down. So inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Just trying to gently tap your hips down to the mat when you lower those hips, making sure that we're really using the strength of our core here. On the next one, let's add an opening of our left knee. So you lift your hips, open your knee, close your knee, and lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, open. Inhale, close. Exhale, lower. Making sure you're keeping your toes together as you open that top knee. Modification is to keep your hips down on the mat for this one and just open and close your knee. You've got it, guys. Really open that knee as wide as you can. Last one, hold your knee open, reach your left arm up to the sky and let's pulse that knee back and back. Just 8 more. 7, really lift those hips nice and high. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Carefully release down. Let's come all the way down now onto our elbow, resting our head in our hand. Slide your knees forward so that they're in line with your hips and your shins are parallel to the front edge of your mat. Let's lift our left leg all the way up and down. So exhale as you lift, inhale, lower. Keeping that nice 90-degree angle of your left leg as you lift it up and down. Last one. Let's add a leg extension now. So inhale, lift your leg. Exhale, kick the leg straight forward. Inhale, bend the knee. Exhale, lower. So inhale, lift. Exhale, kick. Inhale, bend. Exhale, lower. This one is super challenging. It's really great for our outer glutes and our outer thighs. Try to extend that leg directly out from your knee, keeping it in line with your hip as best you can. 2 more. And on your last one, hold your leg extended, flex your foot, and rotate your toes down to the mat. Let's lift the leg up and up. Ouch. 8 more. 7, you can do it. 6, 5, 4, keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Well done. Give that glute a nice little rub. Who loved that exercise? Okay, let's come straight into the other side. So coming onto your left forearm now, make sure that left elbow is underneath your shoulder. Slide your knees back, take your right hand onto your hip, and let's lift our hips up and down. So exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Really trying to control the lower of your hips as best you can so that you're using the strength of your core and the side of your waist. And last one. Now for that combo. Inhale, hips lift. Exhale, open the knee. Inhale, close. Exhale, lower. So you lift, knee opens, knee closes, and lowers. 6 more times. You've got it. Really open that knee as much as you can, keeping your toes together and making sure your hips stay nice and still. You have 2 more. And last one, hold your knee open, extend your arm up to the sky, and let's pulse the knee back and back. 8 more. 7, 6, keep lifting those hips. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Lower your hips, come down onto your elbow, resting your head in your hand, and slide your knees forward, making that 90-degree angle with your legs. Exhale, your right leg lifts up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Keeping your inner thigh and your shin parallel to the mat. Two more. Last one. Let's add that kick. So inhale, lift your leg. Exhale, kick forward. Inhale, bend. Exhale, lower. 7 more times. Really trying to kick the legs straight out from your knee. Getting those glutes super fired up. You guys are so strong. Let's do 2 more of these. Last one. Here we go. Hold your leg extended, flex your foot, rotate your toes down, and finish with pulses up and up. This is it. Just 8 more. 7, 6, little higher. 5, 4, 3, 2, and a 1. Well done. That was a challenging little series with or without the band. Okay, from here, let's finally take that band off our thighs and then roll the front edge of your mat back a few times so that you create a nice little cushion for your knees. Grab a hold of your band and find a high kneeling position. Then place the band around your wrist, but just making sure you're avoiding your wrist joint. So find a nice comfy position around your forearms. Extend your arms forward in line with your shoulders with your palms facing inwards. Draw your navel in. Exhale, bend your elbows, and inhale, extend. Trying to find resistance on the band the whole entire time by slightly pressing those arms out. You're really going to feel your shoulders work here. Last one, hold your elbows bent at a 90-degree angle and press your arms out and out. Just 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Now lift your arms up and up. Just 8 more. 7, keep pressing those arms out. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ouch. Hello, shoulders. This time, let's hinge back on our inhale as we extend our arms, and exhale, come back up as we bend our arms. So inhale, you hinge back. Exhale, come up. Making sure that you're tucking your hips under, you're keeping that rib to hip connection so that your spine is super straight as you hinge back. We want to avoid any arching through our back. You've got it, guys. Let's do 2 more. And last one. Beautiful. From here, pull your elbows back by your waistline. Then inhale, sit your hips back, coming into a kneeling squat position. Then exhale, press up, pull your elbows back. Inhale, squat down. Exhale, lift up. Really reaching those arms by your ears as you sit your hips low, but don't let your glutes touch your heels. Keep them hovering a few inches above your heels. You've got it, guys. Only a few more of these. And last one. Well done. Extend your arms forward. Final change. Come back into your hinge, really tucking your hips under. And let's finish by pressing our arms out and out. You've got it. Just 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! My gosh. Shimmy those shoulders a little bit, releasing any tension. And let's place that band to the side. We don't need it anymore. Okay, coming into our final little series of class. Let's really make sure those shoulders are fired up and come into a plank position. We're not here for long, I promise. Tap your left toes out to the side on your exhale. Inhale, bring them through center. Then right toes out and in. So just alternating tapping one foot out to the side at a time, keeping everything else still. Exhale, tap. Inhale, center. Exhale, tap. Inhale, center. One more each side. Well done. Keeping your feet in parallel. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Roll up to standing, reaching your arms up. Then dive forward and walk your hands back out to your plank. So you walk them back, come up to standing, dive down, walk your hands out to plank. Trying to keep your hips as still as you can as you walk those hands out and walk them back. That way your core really has to work. Last one. Now let's hold standing, reach your arms up and take high knees to chest. You lift and lift, lowering your arms down to meet your knees. This is your last exercise. So if you want to finish with a bang, feel free to run those knees out, coming into high knees, really switching those arms with some power and strength. You've got it, guys. Only 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. You guys are finished. We get to stretch it out now. So maybe have a quick sip of water. And then when you're ready, come to the back edge of your mat. Take a nice inhale, reaching your arms up to the sky. And exhale, release your hands, interlacing your hands behind your back. Inhale, open through your chest. And exhale, hinge forward, keeping a soft bend through your knees as you feel a really nice stretch through your shoulders. Then carefully release your hands down to the mat. Walk your hands forward, coming into a plank and lowering your knees. Lower yourself all the way down to the front side of your body. Inhale, roll your shoulders back, cobra position. Taking nice deep breaths here. Feeling a nice stretch through your chest and through your back. Then carefully lower back down. Inhale, let's lift up again, maybe a little bit higher this time. Rolling your shoulders back and down. Carefully look over one shoulder and back through center. Look over your other shoulder and center. Inhale, lift through your chest a little bit more. Then exhale, carefully lower back down. Inhale, press up to your hands and your knees. Exhale, child's pose. Stay here for one deep breath. Nice big inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Then shift forward to your hands and your knees. Inhale, arch your spine, look slightly up. Exhale, round, gazing towards your navel. Coming back to how we started class today. Then back to your neutral spine. Inhale, reach your right arm up to the sky. Exhale, thread your right arm through the left, pressing your right shoulder into the mat, keeping your hips high. Option to wrap your left arm around your waist, reaching for your right thigh, opening through your left shoulder. Then carefully release your hand back down and press back up. Let's switch sides. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Exhale, thread your left arm through the right. Option to wrap your right arm around your waist, reaching for your left thigh, opening through your right shoulder. Carefully release your right hand back down and press back up. Shift your hips back towards your heels and let's come to a seated position on our mat. with the soles of our feet together and our knees apart. Inhale, lengthen your spine, and exhale, hinge forward from your hips, keeping your spine super straight as you lower your knees down towards the mat, feeling a beautiful stretch for those hip flexors and our outer glutes. Then carefully come back up. Let's extend our left leg out to the side, keeping our right knee bent. Inhale, reach your right arm up to the sky, and exhale, side bend over to your left. Taking your gaze up towards the sky if that feels good for you. Then carefully come back up, turn your chest to face your left toes. Inhale, lengthen your spine, and exhale, fold forward. Keeping your left foot flexed here. Taking a few deep breaths, releasing any tension through the back of our left leg. Then carefully come back up. Let's stretch out our glute. So cross your right leg over your left thigh, making sure your right foot is flexed. Bend your left knee in, pick your hips up, and shift your hips forward. Feeling a really nice stretch for that right glute. Let's release and switch sides. So extend your right leg out to the side, bending your left knee. Inhale, reach your left arm up. Exhale, side bend over to your right. Then lift your chest. Turn your chest to face your right toes, flexing your right foot. Inhale, lengthen your spine, and exhale, fold forward, reaching towards your toes. Roll your spine back up and let's stretch our glute again, this time crossing your left foot over your right thigh, flexing your left foot, shift your hips up and forward, keeping your spine super straight so you can feel a really nice stretch for that left glute. Let's release out of that and come into a comfortable cross-legged position on your mat. Bringing your hands to prayer, let's take a few rolls of our wrists in and out just to release any tension of our wrists. And then reverse it, taking the circles the other way. Beautiful. Let's finish class today with one last big inhale, reaching your arms up to the sky, and exhale, lower your hands to prayer. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this full body Pilates workout, and I hope you liked the little extra challenge of the band. If you want to see more workouts like this, don't forget to like this video, leave me a comment, share this video with one of your friends or family members, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much, everyone, and I look forward to seeing you next time.